Hi guys, in today's video, a bit of a different one here. So I've been a part of an alliance called Batman Begins, as you can see right here. So on your homepage, you'll have a bunch of different things, and then this one with the spinning helicarrier ship, it says Alliance. Now, daily we do donate. Well, I donate 10,000 per day, and then you can get these milestones. And what happens is it is a fraction. This yellow indicates how much individuals collectively in the alliance have provided for the overall donation of the alliance. Say if everyone was to donate, you'd probably be a bit higher up, maybe even up to there, depending on what they've given. So as you go along the milestones, you can see these ticks. You just want me to collect that. If we, in the time remaining, got the next one, we will get 10,000 back. So it is a group effort. So you can technically spend 10k. A lot of the members in the alliance can also give 10k. You'd get your 10k currency back, and then get all these extra milestones. So it'll be 100 per tick, and then as you go further up, it actually ends up going a bit higher with 15,000. Same on the 100, and then higher again. Same on the 100, but 25,000. So you get 10, 15, and 25 in effect. Okay, so sorry. So as we can see here, we got Batman Begins. That's the name of this alliance. Now we're level 80, and it says max. If you go Stark Tech, I've maxed out every single one. And just remember, guys, it might be different on smaller screens, but you can see just about on this screen here. This is on my mobile device, so I'm able to see how much is on the screen and go further down. And out of 25 levels, you can see everything's max level reached. So if I just go through these, mystic skills, mutants, okay, that's how it affects. So tech, bio, mystic skill, mutants. And if I go back to the home page and I go to, I don't know, let's just go to this character, Kestrel. So she'll come into tech. Now, all the tech stats have been increased. So say if someone had exactly the same Kestrel I did, which would be maxed out on abilities, maxed out on current level, maxed out on tier 15, including these two right there. But these ones are augmented, the ones I haven't completed. And say it was 6 red stars with 6 yellow stars underneath. Striker at max level. Let's just say it's exactly like that. But my alliance boost, if you'd like to call it that, if I go back here, alliance donation, say Stark Tech. Say if this was on the lower end or partway through, it wouldn't be as strong as my Kestrel because she's got these health bonus, damage, armor, focus, and resistance bonus. So make sure you do level that up. And this does boost every member in your alliance, every single one. Sorry, in your roster. So you can see my collection power is this. If I go back to the home page and I press Alliance, I go to Alliance members. Now we're having a bit of a group chat with another member from a previous member from this alliance. So we've had this alliance literally for 3+ years. So before me, when I started the game, I was part of just a random, like literally no team, nothing. And then eventually these teams came through. Now a long time ago, if that makes any sense, Alliance War wasn't a thing. It didn't exist. Then eventually when it came, you had to join an alliance to be able to participate in an alliance war and be a certain level. And luckily I was at that stage. So I did join the team. It was quite annoying. Everyone just kept jumping in each other's raid lines. Say for example, there's a raid going on right now. And say if I'm playing and someone, I'm not saying this person, it's just an example. You'd have some people jumping in and it would actually just go against team effort. So it was a little annoying and it did hinder my progress. So then I eventually found a team. If I go to alliance members, for now, because I am a leader, there's a difference. If you're captain, you can get to pick people, recruit. You get to start and launch raids. Same for leader. The difference is with the leader, you can't get kicked out, but you can kick out anyone else. If you're captain, you can get kicked out by the leader, but you can't do anything if you're a member, for example. Right. If I was to go to switch alliance, just as an example, only I can do this as I'm currently a leader. Let's just say if I wanted to join this alliance, I can say, okay, this team's all right. Look at the differences. Look at the stats of the roster members. If I've got strongest team power, filter out like this. For example, you can see the strongest ones on the top. And weirdly, I'm pretty much the same sort of power. So 894, 882. Just out of interest, I just want to compare myself. So I'm 894, 201. So we're quite similar in power. That's just a bit of a strange one. But anyway, if, for example, you wanted to join an alliance, I just like Batman, even though he's DC. I know this is a Marvel game, but I just find it ironic. And I wrote Batman, for example, just like how I'm writing on the screen. Sorry, Batman. Right, I pressed OK. I pressed search. And then we kept going through. I was like, this one's weak. You can see there's a shield like that. You can see how many members are in the team, how many in the alliance. So this is public. And yeah, if, for example, you wanted to see this one specifically, I typed in, well, I didn't type in Batman Begins. I just typed in Batman. And, okay, well, for some reason it's not coming up. But anyway, let's just say that I typed in Batman and I saw an alliance. So let's just say for argument's sake, I did this, Batman, I searched the team and say, oh, I like this team. You know, you can see this space. If it was just me by myself, there'd only be 23 out of 24, so I could request to join. So if I wanted to go, for example, I don't know, I press join here, I'm not going to with this alliance, it's just an example. But I'd look at this team and say, this team is way too weak. Very, very weak. Very weak. This one's okay, but even then he's still quite weak. Good, strong power, and I'm surprised he's only got, just the purple ring. But you could even see how active this team was. They last played a few minutes ago, all this stuff. Anyway, so I joined the team. Eventually, about 3 years ago, when I started, a couple of months into it, I joined a better team, because sometimes, I think at the beginning, they did automatically join you to an alliance, and then it just kicked off from that. And if you wanted to see the bold alliance, the best ones, go to your user profile, go to power leaderboards. You can see on screen right here. So these are my current stats. My collection power, if I was to press find me. Sorry, the first one is Tadano Mac Japan. He is literally the top player in terms of collection power right now. And he's actually one of the strongest in the game, as represented by the red rings. So if you scroll further down, you can see who's top 15, 20, 30, whatever. It only goes up to 100 in the first lot, then you have to refresh it. If I press find me, I'm in the top. Okay, this is how it works. When you're a lot lower, in this case, unfortunately, I am. So it's not that number there. There's a number that's supposed to be on the end. If you scroll up, that's number 1. That's actually the number. So, for example, in this case, that person here, the demon, in this case, is currently 102,830. This is 31, 32, 33, 34. So I'm the top, in terms of collection power, I am the top 102,834th player in the world. It's quite low. It's not high enough in my opinion. I should do better. If I was to go to strongest alliance, yeah, you can see it just dropped because we had 6,000 something, and that's why it's not struggling to find my team. If I press top 100, refresh it, we can see Legion's number 1 at the moment, so on and so forth. You can see on the screen. Now, certain teams are going down because that Wakanda team was definitely a lot higher before. Baby Yoda was about the same. Panther Hulk was a lot higher. Actually, no, it was 1 higher. Multiverse has come through. Okay, if I press find me, we have dropped to 7,000. Now, we just did that because one of our alliance members, Raiden, he just joined another team, and we're in talks with another team, so we're going to actually looking to get a few of our members to join another team. Now, I know I said in previous video, Batman Begins is the best alliance. Watch this space, all that stuff. But unfortunately, we've had a few people come and go, and we just think it's time to join a better team. Now, I'll get into how that happened. But before we get into that, just for now, strongest team, I've dropped quite a lot now. So I'm literally this 33rd, 799 person in the world with this rank. So this is the direct number, and I'm that rank. Now, the issue with that is I dropped from about 15, 17,000 to where I am now. Part of the reason is, when I go to the roster, if I go to my top player, for example, Captain Marvel, my strongest character, you notice that there's a blue ISO here. Everyone else in my entire, ISOs are all green. Now, that's actually hindered my progress, but I can easily catch up. I just haven't had a chance to boost it. Part of the reason is because this alliance, we needed to do more of the Doom raids. Most of our alliance has just been doing Ultimus raids. Now, there's not been a problem too much, but it's actually affecting us. So with that in mind, if you do Doom raids, if you press view, for example, press enter, press preview. Okay, let's just say if I was to do that, you'll see as you complete it, maybe it's not showing on here, but basically once you complete these Doom raids, provided the group does it, you actually get blue ISOs, so that does make a difference. As we've been doing Ultimus only, like 95% of the time, it made that difference, hence why I've dropped a lot. It's not an excuse, it's just literally what's happened. So, how we are rectifying that. So, we've got a group chat. We mentioned in the group chat, outside of the game, we want to sort something out for this team. Otherwise, we're going to just keep dropping. And one of our previous members, as I'm going to show you on the screen right now, has mentioned, yeah, here's our chat. Let's just talk and get back into the team. So I said, yeah, that's fine. We'll contact each other. And that's this guy. So he used to be part of this alliance. It's a shout out for you. I'm just nasty. That's his name. So it's a shout out for you. And he just literally just came back to me. And we're in talks with this alliance right now. Now, if I go to my alliance chat with that green dots, you can actually see who's basically, left a message. So on our screen, if I go up a little bit, you can see what's happened. These are to do with your game stats, or who in the alliance has done what. For example, Jimmy has reached tier 13 for Rocket Raccoon. Myself for Cersei, which I did the other day. Okay, if I scroll further. All right, so so we got Raiden here. He mentioned, and I'm just going to read this for the first time. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, I'm going to say this quick and fast and wrap it up. Okay, so basically one of our previous members, he stopped playing, and we felt like he dropped a lot in this, which I agree, in the alliance. And me and myself, Neil, came with the idea to move. We mentioned it's what on our group chat, and the 4 people, including us, has decided to move. Unfortunately, guys, me, Neil, and basically a few of us are going to move to another alliance. Now, if any of you guys want to move with us, no problem. Just add me or Neil as myself, and we'll talk and make the space in the alliance. But other two, anyways, thanks guys for being with us, and this is a great journey. Good luck everyone. Hope to hear from you soon. Love you all, my friends. Okay, that's a very nice message. So the reason I'm covering this is because this is like the behind the scenes type thing, but it's also get to show you what's going on. So as I'm currently the leader, I need to have a bit more responsibility, as in I feel like I owe it to everyone in this group that, come on, let's just make that move and make it happen. So perfect timing. Ethan, he's left, and that's great because he's one of the ones I was actually going to ask shortly after. So Raiden's moved, Ethan's moving. So now, perfect timing. If I go back to my power leaderboards, you'll see we dropped again. So strongest alliance, so we 7,023 for press top 100. Okay, it's not refreshed, but we did drop. So 7,400, it says 7,023. So effectively, we're losing out on our overall power, but we have taken that decision. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get as much with this one, but the next alliance is about 5,000 alliances higher. So we need to be in somewhere where we actually belong. If I go to my alliance members, and you can see on the screen who's playing, who's whatever, and as you can see, we're dropping numbers now. Unfortunately, it is just what it is. And yeah, okay, it's unfortunate, but we're trying our best. Last active, we can set up our strongest team member. I'm number one there. We go down, and you can see a few members have dropped, so it's one of those crazy stuff. If you can go by, I want to do this for the video. Raid keys daily, so I've done 440, so Riddick's done higher than me, really good. Okay, because I'm always playing this game, literally every day. Raid keys lifetime, I've definitely done the highest because I've been in here probably the longest actually. Probably as long as a few members here, Kenshu, a few others, right? So you can see on the screen how much effort we've put in. Okay, and then if we go further down, event keys daily. Oh, sorry, we've just done that one. Collection power we've just done, strongest team power. Oh, sorry, another one. Collection power. So I'm the second highest. So Carnage, again, that was a big hit for our team to lose him, even though he's technically in the alliance. If you check him, if you press visit, you can see the last time he was active. Actually, it says 5.5 hours ago. So I can contact him and say, look, we've done this. So I can mention something there. If I just go further down, War MVP. So I'm third highest. So yeah, by the way, I just got my 50th MVP, so that's good stuff. Okay, and if I go back, actually, no, one more time, last active, you can see who's been on last, and I've been on 2 hours ago. Been playing for quite a while. So yeah, I left this little note here for a while saying, so if anyone came across my channel, I'm just trying to promote it. So, you know, just trying to get everyone out there. Anyways, so that's the alliance. I've covered quite a handful of things. Actually, there is something I need to do. So if this applies only to a leader or myself in this case. Let me just put it on this one only because it says it right here. Leader, member, captain. So if I press switch alliance and I go to the alliance I want, I have to designate who has to be the leader, because you can't just leave it leaderless. So I will talk in this group and I'll actually let them know what's going on, because I'm not just going to just jump out like that. So there will be a video when I do join the alliance to cover what's actually going on as I'm joining. And if it's not happened exactly on that spot, it will just basically be when what change would actually happen. So let me just cover that. In fact, I might just give it to someone who, just in case, I know I can, contact back. But okay, if I go to the group chat, go to I am just nasty, visit. Okay, that's the name of the group, and I can press request to join, for example. So if I press request to join, okay, it says I've got to select a leader for someone else before leaving the alliance. Okay, and I can do that. What I want to do is, only because it's a bit messy if I just jump out like that, that's how you go and leave a new alliance. I'll try my best to cover it, and if I don't, I'll just show you the transition of what's actually happened between that time as best as I can. It's a bit of a weird situation because it's like, just been in this alliance for 3 years and been the leader for like 95% of the time, because the person before me was Mubat, and yep, he literally gave me the leadership, so I owe a lot to him for that. So it's been quite fun. But unfortunately, I ain't going to be a leader in the new group because I don't think anyone's going to give that up. And plus, it's fine either way. As long as we play the game, we help each other out. That's the main thing. So yeah, that's that. Okay. Anyways, between now and that, oh sorry, have we? Hang on, I have actually got an invitation. Don't know why I got 3. If I press this, but I am just nasty, I can view alliance, for example. So that's the name of the group, and looking at it, strong members. Now if I just check, hopefully Raiden's going to be in. There we go. That's him. He's joined. So yeah, we know he's in good hands. Raiden will join shortly, and let's just see if Ethan has joined. Yep, perfect. So we know 2 members have gone nice and safely, so that's what matters to me. There's a space there, so I can actually join in a moment if I really, if I just press it. Okay, if I just go back, And if I go unread, it's going to be, let's just see who else gave it. So I'm just snatching again. I'm sure it's going to be the same guy 3 times. Okay, that's fine. It is him. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video because I need to just mention something on a private chat and just let them know what's actually going on for it to progress. So just, I'm going to have to pause it and I'll get back to this in just a moment. Alright guys, so I'm just carrying on. I've just mentioned in our private WhatsApp group chat to one of my great friends to basically only give him leadership, and because I'm going to take up the last spot currently in that new alliance, we're going to go from one group to the next. So I'm going to do something not cheekily, but I've put a lot of effort in. So if I go back to my alliance members, I'm not trying to justify, I'm just trying to show. If I go to event raid keys lifetime, you can see right here, I've done the highest amount, so 579,000. The nearest one is Commander H, who's slightly behind, just about 100,000 or so odd behind, and then so on. As you go further down, it's quite a bit of a difference. So you can see there's a lot of effort being put in by myself. Again, effort being put by everyone, so obviously there's not pointing out on anyone. But if, for example, right now, I'll just check, okay, strongest team power. So what I'm doing is now, I'm going back to strongest team power. I'm just going to make sure, with, for example, my best players in my group opinion, in the sense that like we worked well together, I think they're good, that kind of stuff. If I just press visit, for example, make sure I've added contact. Okay, unavailable, so that's unfortunate, but I have got his WhatsApp, so hopefully we can contact from there. If not, that's just what it is. Apollo, just making sure that I don't leave anyone behind. Add contact. Okay, so if I need to private message them, I don't need to find this group because I might not be able to find it. They might rename it, they might change this, they might change that, but if I just go through each one, Kazar, if I visit, yeah, he's good as well. If I press add contact, that's going to be pending, so they're going to have it on their end. Jimmy, yeah, he's strong, so let's just add Jimmy. Okay, so we're just going to go through each one. Okay, Aid. Okay, 8 million, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, fine, fair enough, he's not available. Okay, Red Rag, he's been in there for a while. So, yeah, he's okay. I'm not downplaying him, I'm just not about for that alliance, but I'll add him. You never know. So, I'm just going to add everyone that I believe that I need to keep in contact with. So, this guy, yeah, he's not active, he's very weak. He's in 9 MVPs, probably not through ourselves, but okay, so I'm just going to have to leave that one out. Done right. He's not active, but I'll add contact, you never know. So yeah, it's only 1 million power, it's not going to be strong enough. It's just going through the Ridic. Okay, I'm just going to add everyone, literally just do that. Why not? Okay, Sean 2D2. Okay, so yeah, that's decent. Can't you, obviously, I've got his contact, but just to make sure. So I'm going to assign him as the leader. Dolteron. Add contact. So yeah, I'm just making sure I'm doing my bit to make sure that everyone's not left behind. Direct I think I missed that command H. Visit. Add contact. It's one of the stronger ones. Fluffy C. So yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not leaving anyone behind. So Kazar, Jimmy, Howard Replay. Yeah, I don't think I've added him. Okay, Aid, yeah, we just went over that. Red Rag, just double checking. Yeah, that's pending. Okay, so we have contacted everyone, or left it on there. Again, let me just double check about Polo because he's the second highest as well, so that's good. All right, so everyone I've added. Now it's up to them if they want to contact me. If they don't, it's all good. Okay, so we can, take it from there. And if I just go to the homepage just for now, go to Alliance Raids and just do, I don't know, yeah, we don't have enough raid keys for this, but if I wanted to, go to the homepage, do the daily objectives. I've done everything for the day. And I could have been cheeky and just done an extra attack on Ultimus raids, use it 12,000, and then just launch one of these ones, but it doesn't have any one of those guys, and that's not what I'm about. But if I just go and complete this last one, because I've got a last chance for this, and everyone here who's participated, we're just going to press continue, and we're going to go for the highest attack, so we can see here on the screen, 1.45, 1.68, 1.37. If I did this one, I'm definitely cutting into Riddic's line, but if I go into the right one, I'll have a chance. But I'm not cutting through. So yeah, I'm just going to go through 1.68 million, global attack only. Let's press launch. We're just going to use this team. I'll get rid of Mr. Sinister actually. I'll use Ghost. Okay, we're just going to fight. Okay, so yeah. Let it load. Okay, and again, shout out to I'm Just Nasty for subscribing and just getting in contact. Very happy, so thank you for that. Okay, and yeah, I'm just gonna do this last fight and double check, only because I don't want to make sure that I've not missed anything. I mean, I want to make sure that I've not missed anything. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, let's just quickly get through these. Okay. Just want to make sure that I've got the best out of what I've got for now. So just gonna go through here, attack everyone. Let's go this way and do the big attack with Jubilee. Okay, they're a bit stronger with the defense. Okay, just want to do the big blast. Boom, done. Love Doctor Doom. That's how strong he is, and he's not. None of these characters have the blue ISOs. So once I get the blue ISOs on my characters, yeah, we're gonna get a lot stronger. So I'm gonna jump back up that ranks. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. I've got 2 out of 50, so I'm not gonna wait now. It's gonna take too long to get another attack. It's not worth it. I'm on the top of the lead, so I'm always feeling like I'm on top of the lead. I want it to be a bit more challenging. So yeah, okay. Last time I'm going through this now. So real time arena. That's not going to be affected by a group. That's an individual one. Dark Dimension, I can do that at my own time again. I can start the next one, Dark Dimension 4 again. Alliance War we just did. Alliance War. What's going to happen is, with the Alliance War, I'm just going to go through it here. Because as I'm going to the new Alliance, it doesn't really bother me now that you could see my position or anything. So if I just go for set defense. Okay, so this is how the room is. Flight deck 1, flight deck 2. Now, I never had a chance to show this before because I didn't want to, give it away. But for example, you can see if there's a room that's blank with when it's blacked, it means there's no defense set up. So the default is a shield officer. Hence, when you come across in a war room and you're always on shield officers, if you press slot 2, unclaimed slot, no one's there, it means the easiest attack. Now, for example, I'm not going to show too much because I just out of personal respect for the person. So, for example, if anyone was to fight us, the first few rooms, it would only show the first 4. Now, if I go to the room that I'm in, and, I have tried my best with this group, so I'm not ratting anyone out. It's just, I just have to show this for the purposes of the video and to actually help people get better in the Alliance War. So, this is how it works. Flight deck 1, 2, and 3. Okay, flight deck 1, 2, and 3 in this case. So, it's always going to be flight deck 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in that example. Now, that won't change for any Alliance. If it's green, it means someone's put a slot in there. If it's black, it means no slots have been taken. It's empty. It's a shield officer. They're normally 17,000 roughly power. You can smash them. There's no advice needed for that. It's just straightforward. But if they've got, for example, greens, now you can see in flight deck 1, there's a little gap. That little gap means left side is taken up by that person. Right hand side is taken up by your second person in the group. Every room has 2 rooms, 2 players maximum each. Each room has 10 slots. So if one person set this up, 10 slots will be taken up. In this case, unfortunately, 6 slots have been taken up, not all 10. Now, if, for example, someone was to attack this team, then number 1 would go out because it says number 1 there. If someone was to attack room 3, 3 would be taken out, number 7 would come in. Sorry, not number 7. Room number 5 because it shows the first 4. And depending on what numbers are attacked, that will be taken out. Whatever numbers are remaining will be taken forward, but it will only show the top 4. Now, if we go through this quickly, so in flight deck 1, you can notice that there's a defense up. That basically indicates that the engineering room directly underneath is the adjacent one. It's got that green shield defense up, as you can see in that narration right there. Word, sorry. All right, so if you can see that symbol there, that basically affects 2 rooms, flight deck 1, hangar, because right next to each other. Hence why that's got a defense up. If, for example, flight deck 2, nothing's been changed. The room directly beneath it has no advantage or disadvantage for the above. But as this is medbay, it is a global room. Then basically it's a global affecting room. Now we can see here who's taken what rooms, how many slots. Same again for flight deck 3. Defense down. That definitely indicates that the room beneath is security, 100%, because it's got defense down here, and it says it right there. And the room just underneath it, because it's adjacent, has defense down. Any negatives are given for the opposition, any positives are given to the defending teams. Okay, so now all rooms underneath flight decks 1, 2, and 3. So that's everything from engineering all the way down to the right, security all the way down to bridge and reactor. They can be changed in any order, whatever the Alliance chooses to show. I'm showing it on this one because the next Alliance I'm not going to show it because it's just going to give the tactics away. Okay, but in bridge, I'm not going to show too much because this is my defense team. So if anyone was to verse me and watch this video, they know exactly what my defense was. But as you can see, in cargo bay, hangar, reactor, not armory here, but you can see that one player has done full slot. On bridge, as you can see, it's got a blue flag. In this case, we got it on the bottom right. It's worth 200 points, so we try to make it further away. So yeah, that is the tactic. But when it comes to bridge, if someone in my alliance is watching this video, it'd be wise for them to swap it around. But you know, we're not going to verse this team eventually because it's going to end up being, you know, 2 different leagues kind of thing. So with my team, as you can see, bottom right, if you can see that there's a bit of a blue border around the bottom right hand side, that's where I am. I've got a full 10 slots. And comparing it to the rest of the alliance, I'm one of the stronger members, so my defense is going to be a lot stronger. So that's just what it is. Now, if, for example, I was going to go to the barracks, for example, and I wanted to verse any of Jimmy's team, I could say, all right, let me fight with this team right here. And that's the Asgardians 853 power. I'm not going to show too much just for Jimmy's sake. But let's just say if I wanted to practice, this is for yourselves. Press practice, and I could use anyone that I would verse with on my team from, you know, even practicing it. So I could just be like, okay, this is my alliance, you know, and it does include your defense guys and your attack. So let's just say, for example, I was going to use, in this case, I don't know, my Black Order. Okay, we can just do a practice. I can press fight, I can show you guys how to do it, I can show you guys the counters and everything, but I'd rather do that in the actual war because this video is going to get on too long, and hopefully you guys stick and understand with my video. So yeah, that's just a way to go around it. So just remember, if you want to practice with your own alliance, you can even verse other members of your alliance, but not yourself. I'm not sure you think yourself you can, but you wouldn't need to have to anyway. You would just press practice. You want to verse this team, use anyone on your team, attack them, you can go for it. All right. Anyway, so let's go back a few. Now, last results. I want to do this one for the video. So for the war victory, I do come up because I got the most victorious player. And the opposition was an alliance called the Best Friends. We went up plus 15 and they went minus 12. Continue, but we've got these results now. So before I press continue, you can see here and there we are the same in the same league compared to these guys, and it's got 1 next to it. So the new alliance is going to be a lot bit higher. So we'll have to leave it at that. Okay, and finally, if I press league info, actually, yeah, that's actually a good point to show. Sorry, trying to press league info. There we are. You can see Panzervolk, Legion, and a few others. I've got the gold one, and it's number 1. If I press find me, we're top 7,316 alliances, which it's not that good, to be honest. We could do a lot better, but that's why I'm going to another league. Okay, so as you can see, the one that's highlighted is where we are, and we've only got the number 1. But if we had the next alliance up, we'd have 2, 3, and then 4, and if we had the 4th, then we'll go higher up. So that's where we are. Yeah, that's the thing. The next one, the next alliance, because we're currently on Platinum 1, the next alliance is going to be this one. I did check it out. And the thing is, you can see here, every time we beat a character, we get 34 points. Whereas here we get 36 points. It makes a difference, that every single one. Plus it goes from these kind of points to the maximum here. So again, everything goes up as you fight better alliances. So you can see here, you get 25 T4 materials, ability materials, and you get 30, so on and so forth. There's so many advantages. All right, I don't want to keep yapping because I feel like that right now. Okay, just keeping an eye on the time. I think for now, that's pretty much all I can do for this alliance, and I'm just going to have to write a message. I'm just going to have to write to my alliance. As you can see, a few people have left. So I'm just going to write a message. So you can write like this. So hi guys, been a pleasure being with you all. I have sent a friend request. If you guys want to stay in touch, because you can only write a limit, press OK, stay in touch. Message me in game anytime, or WhatsApp. Best of luck. Thanks for all your help. Been a pleasure as the team leader. ... Yeah, one second, let's just double check what I said so far. Hi guys, been a pleasure with you all. Have sent a friend request if you want to guys want to stay in touch. Message me in the game anytime or WhatsApp. Best of luck, thanks for all your help. Been a pleasure as the team leader. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. If you want to join the new alliance. Just let one of us know. That's it. That's all I can say. Obviously I can cry and all that stuff, but you can't because it's not allowing the emojis. You can't do emojis, by the way. I'm only joking about the crying, but yeah. So yeah. Cool. There's nothing else I can think of that I can say. Okay, homepage, and yep, everything seems fine. As far as I can think of. Just have to bite my tongue. Just get on with it. So it's in the red. Press Alliance Invitation. View Alliance. Yeah, still space. Go back. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, just have to press accept. Okay, I just remembered I have to give someone leadership. Okay, that's fine. So I will go to Alliance members. I will go to, where is he? Kenshu, make leader. Confirm that you would like to change ranks from leader to captain, and Kenshu as the new leader. Confirm. Neil has been demoted, so I've gone down to a captain, and Kenshu has now been a leader. All right, so visit. Now I'm now no longer a captain, but Kenshu is a very great guy. So we do have each of the numbers. He is now the leader. I'm now a captain. If I scroll further down, there you go. He's the leader now. Okay, so that's that done. I'll go to inbox. Actually, let me just check the supplies. I don't know if this is going to make a difference. I just want to know for myself. I don't think this should, but it shouldn't change any of these. Just make sure I've got everything. Sorry about, probably a bit longer than expected with the video, but I just want to make sure I've done everything thoroughly because it's a bit of a change. All right, anyway, seems good enough. All right, so inbox, red, Alliance Invitation, accept. Confirm that you would like to leave Batman Begins and join Midnight Visionaries. Okay, that's from this to that. You will not be able to claim rewards earned by your former alliance, and your raid key contributions will be paused for 24 hours. Okay, that's fine. You will not be able to claim rewards. Okay, that's fine. So I have to confirm that. Yep. So now I am part of this team. And now that I have joined this team, okay, I've joined, it says right there, welcome. Look who it is. I was just about to get off. Okay, who is it? 1 second. Is this the alliance chat? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, because right there. So I can actually see the alliance chats. So let's just read this. That's probably a bit too much to read. Okay. Only because I want to keep it on video. Okay, so Wolfbane, 5 red stars for Stitcher, blah blah blah. Yeah, same type. Okay, that's fine. Don't recognize any of these guys. So that's for the last 2 hours. Obviously, I'll probably get to know them in a short while. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, well, that's fine. So he says, I know you guys are busy to do the thing. I'd rather have the team to take on it. Okay, so basically, I'm Just Nasty's been talking on our behalf. So some people have been kicked out. They made space for us, so we definitely appreciate that. I'm Just Nasty, so thank you for that, and for the alliance for accepting us and all that stuff. Raiden's joined. Nice. Hello everyone. How you doing? Dang, Raiden, you have 20 raid keys and 2 hours left. Okay, welcome. Then someone else has been kicked out. So again, I'm just trying to catch up now. So obviously I'm here, and you guys, my friends, will join shortly, and we are not familiar with things. So I'm going to put my best defense in the wall from the first wall as soon as I can. What's going on here? And hello. Okay, some McKinn's probably thinking what's going on. Thanks, Nasty. Hi. No problem, and please do participate as best as you can. What nodes you're clearing, do them so I can assign your lanes accordingly. So that's good. That's a good thing. So in this alliance, at least when we merge our fights, we don't take into each of the lanes like I mentioned. So this is going to be a good thing. Oh, wow, you guys do much better than us in Doom Rays. Nice. Okay. Yeah, not me. They are overpowered. LOL. What nodes? Okay, let's look at mutant nodes and skill. That's fine. Okay, they're just talking about working it out. Okay, welcome. Okay, what do you mean from beating them correctly? Okay, that's fine. I'll get into that a bit more. Yes. Okay, so Ethan's joined. So yeah, we're just reuniting a bit. That's quite good. Yeah, it seems like quite a friendly chat. So Bruce Lee's been kicked out, and that's the person who played the game, not the, Okay, that's fine. Okay, so add me on this one. That's fine. I'll jump and add you. That's okay. It's okay. I'm just scrolling through. Okay, that's fine. We're getting through. All right. So let's just go to that's quite a lot more than expected. Okay, so since I've joined, I've already said it is. Look who it is. I was just about to get it off. Neil, strike team 3, right hand side. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this properly. So just to make sure I'm catching up with everyone. Right, cool. So now I'm in the new alliance. Yeah. I just need to go through everything. So contact request has sent you a request. Okay, that's perfect. That's fine. I can ask him, talk to him in a bit. Just check the supplies. Yep, nothing gets affected. That's the same. Yeah, that's all the same stuff. And Alliance War. So I must wait 24 hours before I'm able to do something. Unfortunately, just a few minutes away. So I don't know if that actually allows me to set a defense up. And if I do, perfect. If not, then I'm screwed for one war only. Yeah, that's great stuff. Right, anyway, just to end this video off, 2 more things and then I'm done. Blitz. So I'm currently working on this. I'll probably have to go over the way I've set this up. So I've got 37 teams. Last time I showed that I was getting more teams. If I just quickly scroll through, you can see I just need to organize this by power, but I'll have to cover that in the next video as long as it is. Right, roster. I need to just do this because I have to. Icarus. So we're going to max this guy out. So we'll go to milestones. Actually, I need to do this. So high roller, yeah, that's fine. Daily objectives, that doesn't get affected. Okay, homepage, roster, Icarus, train. Let's go to, oh, not that high. Let's go to 70. No, that's too high. We'll go to 69. Hey. Okay, so maximizing this. We're going to get Icarus stronger now. 31,000. Equip all. I'm not going to really check too much on what items it takes, but I'm just going to do it. Equip all, cam on. Don't know why it's frozen. Homepage, roster, Icarus, equip all. Upgrade. Oh, God. I have to restart the game. Okay. I'm going to have to pause it and restart it. Alright guys, sorry about that. The game froze, so I'm just going to continue with what I've got. Okay, so we're going to upgrade. Okay, so we're just going to work on him. So he's now 70 to get to the next one. If I go back to the homepage, go to milestones, and just make sure I'm not going too far over. I'm on milestone 15, as it says on the far left. Out 20. Okay, yeah, I've done a decent amount for Icarus. So what I will do is I will continue leveling him up and improving on the abilities, going up and just increasing that. Luckily, it's still purple items, well, and some yellow ones, orange ones, whatever you'd like to call it. Back, yeah, that's not too bad. So, yeah, okay, I'm just going to work out on his ISO and figure out what's the best thing for him. But now I don't want to spend too much money on him. And yeah, okay, so it's a bit of a change on this video. So I want to go forward with the new alliance and take things from there. But if I just check actually the alliance, actually makes sense. So yeah, this one's got 2. That's good. If I go strongest team power, I was the highest on the last one. Now I'm second strongest. That's it's a good thing for me. It makes me want to push harder now. Looking through, yeah, there's a lot more with the green around the neck. Sorry, the avatar. So yeah, that's good for me. Like to see that now. Let's just go to last active. That's myself. Yeah, that's good. And then yeah, obviously event red key. So yeah, I've probably done more than this guy on the last one, but I'm on 0 right now. So there we are. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. Over and out. One second, I forgot to mention, please like my videos, please share my videos, and most importantly, I'd love for you guys to subscribe to my channel, help me grow with my overall content, and I'll cover more things in the future. For now, over and out. Oh yeah.